What up with it? What up, James Cash? What up, JRL? JRL, you starting to get up in here early now. Since you become a regular, huh? What's the deal with y'all, man? Glad to see you two up in here, man. I'm sure the rest will be up in here soon. But then again, it's a live that's cracking right now. Damo and Keyway Conversations got 500 live viewers right now. Whatever they talking about got to be off the chain to keep that many people focused. But what up though? Yeah, maybe they got my crowd tonight. Root Gaming, what up? What's the deal, homies? Man, the Dodgers are horrible, man. For everybody that was talking about how great Dave Roberts is and what I think about him now, pitiful, man. The Dodgers are embarrassing right now, man. Very, very embarrassing, man. They better hope the Giants lose tonight. And the Padre. They better hope the Giants and the Padre lose tonight. Man, I'm cold right now. I'm real cold. What up, Kiba? Roller coaster. What up, Robert? YouTube goes from whack to cool when brothers like Kev Mac come on. That's what I'm talking about. Good looking out. You must be smoking that good today. You know, that good how you feeling good. That bammer how you upset, stressed out, hating. You feel me, James Cash? But you've been cool, man. You've been cool. Except for the other night. But I didn't mind. I didn't mind. You know if I did, you'd be sitting around with Uncle Buck, but you actually bring some life over here, man. And you gonna call a ball and a strike. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Fell off the quad today. I'm sore. Oh man, Kev, great to see you, King. Damn, Bernie. I hate that, man. Well, at least you had fun before you got hurt, right? Quads are fun, man. I want to go to a spot where we could just ride the quads and do whatever we want. I don't want nobody leading the pack and showing us the way through the forest and all that. I want to get out there and get out, race, and you tip over, you just tip over, right? I feel you, James. I feel you. Just making reference, not a comparison. First time I went quad biking, one of my sons fell twice, but he loved it. Me too. Did you see when I went to Houston, man? Man, we fell. I had my sister on the back. She's a little heavy. You know, she got a little weight on her. So when I hit this tree stump was huge. I hit the tree stump and I try to slow down and turn the wheel. Her weight just flipped us over. Like, cause if I'm on it by myself, I never fall off. Her little extra weight just said, whew, and we was done. And you know the coldest part? The quad fell on top of her, so she was trapped. She was trapped up under the quad, and she was screaming, "Oh, oh, oh, help me, help me." I wasn't strong enough to get the quad up off of her with her yelling and screaming like that. So they had to help me get the quad up off of her. And they was like, oh, they were panicking. I'm like, she good, she good. It's my sister. She good. I'm like, don't trip, she straight. But they was worried, like they didn't want no lawsuit. They didn't want to fill out no paperwork. I'm like, no, she good. She good. It's my sister. She good, man. They was like, all right. And we went back to having fun. What's up? Chauncey, what up with it? Those quads don't look heavy, but they have a little weight. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't real heavy, but the weight, where I was, like I couldn't gain no real spot to pull it up off of her with the with the tree stump and her and the dirt that we was on was real soft. And so I couldn't, it was almost like quicksand, right? So it was hard. I needed help to get up off of her. But yeah, I knew she was just worried. She was panicking. That's all. I knew she wasn't hurt. She was just panicking. But I want to go back and have fun. Bernie Smith, that's what happened to y'all. I go hit them trolls in LA when I was younger. Yeah, the choir fell on the real good on me, real good. You couldn't pay me none to get on a motorbike. And to me, motorcycles are whack anyway. I hate seeing how goofy bikes coming around where the low riders be hanging. Dudes on Harleys are goofy. Man, don't say that, man. I got a whole bunch of dudes coming to Vegas this weekend, man, that ride them bikes, man. They not goofy, man. They some real stomp down dudes, man. You know what I mean? Ain't got nothing bad to say about none of them. They some real reputable homies and dudes from other sets as well. You ever owned a pit bull? You ever owned it? You mean own? Yeah, absolutely, I have. My man's crazy. Got a big scare from an old 600 muffler back in the day. I am flat, 150 weight. She was just too big. All the rowdy noisemakers. Yeah, absolutely, Chauncey. The majority, you're right. Then you got a few squares and a few cops, right? Mixed in, right? Big scare. Franny, Blue Entertainment, good looking out. Tools and Fuse, beat a bunch of ones and nuns, huh? Boy, I'm all right, man. I'm a lot disappointed at these Dodgers, man. I mean, they're not giving you nothing to cheer for anymore. Like it's wicked, man. And they got like 10 pitchers, 10 starting pitchers, and they got to go down to the minor leagues to bring up a whack pitcher. That make no sense, man. Anyway, autocorrect Kev looking fresh. I am. I'm not fresh. I'll tell you that. I'm not fresh. Must be the light. Who would you go to a baseball game with? That's funny, Tony the Tiger. I don't even want to play. I don't even want to play right now, man. You know, I try not to do those type of things, man. So, especially with them two names, man. But I'm seeing Trump either the Dodgers with the never got into motorcycles, only rode a few times. It feels more man, the motorcycles is dangerous. Orioles got a cool squad, man. Just trying to figure out how the Padres, Dodgers, Giants, and the Philly losing the same day. I know we're not supposed to be talking about sports, but it's mind-boggling. Kev, what you got going on for your C-Day this year? I don't really know, homie. I don't really know. I'm gonna play it by ear. Nothing. I don't have no like plan, like to meet up with family or friends or nothing like that. So probably just be here, kicking it like I do on Father's Day and Christmas. Probably be right here, thinking of a joke, a comedy skit or something. Agree, it is not you. It's the others on the road. Don't, yeah, yeah, man. It's sad, but that's how it is. I've almost hit motorcycle dudes because sometimes, especially if you got your music on, you riding in your lane. You riding in your lane and ain't nobody around you. So you be like, I could slide over a lane without looking because ain't nobody around. And at that very last second, when you almost get over and knock them off the bike, you hear that loud bike. And you like, whoa, like I should have looked in that mirror a little longer. But they come from nowhere, man. You think you're the only one right there in that vicinity, but they come speed, man, and they catch you so fast and you just don't hear it. But a lot of people do not check that blind spot. That's how a lot of bikers absolutely. Do you know if they have the Watts Festival? I used to attend it at Will Rock. Um, I'm not sure. They got something in Watts Day, but I don't know if it's the same that you're talking about. What day is your birthday? Call your cousin and ask. But this week coming up? OG Q's been calling me, man, but he calls when I'm on live, so I don't talk to him. Yeah, Q's rides bike. Q's been riding a bike. Q's bike been in the paint shop so long. I hope they didn't put one of them things on them. You know how they put a lien on your car? I hope they ain't put a lien on this motorcycle, man. Shit, Q's done broke a hand, lost a job, disability checks done ran out. Man, I hope his bike is safe. You get a Harley in LA, you gotta join a motorcycle set. No, you don't. You mean you just want to, you mean? I know a lot of dudes ain't joining a motorcycle set. But some of them, what they do is they'll end up joining one later down the line. Yeah, Cute's a hard-working brother for his age, you're right. Hey, JRL, it's a good day. How are you? Can't please all of us. I hate motorcycles. Bosco was riding Harleys, but he said it was too much politics in the motorcycle clubs. No comment, man. What's good, True Floridian? Good looking out, Kiba. Good looking out. The oven was on today, Kev. It was hot. North Kakalaka, man. Everybody I know joined one. My homies even started one, Forever Rolling. Yeah, not everybody I know. Everybody I know didn't join, but the majority did. And that's what I'm saying. Like some of the ones that's holdouts that don't want to join nothing will eventually join one. Kamali Cornell. I'm doing all right. Thank you, Michelle. What's up, Michelle? Angeles Vista. I'm here for Kangaroo Jack Crip stories. Kangaroo stuff was hilarious. I don't know. James Cash said it was boring and weak, and he said he was out of there. Peer pressure. No, I think it's the fun. It might be peer pressure, but I think it's the fun. Because I remember my homies used to like roll out with the motorcycle clubs, but they wasn't part of. So they didn't have to abide by none of the club rules or nothing like that, right? They would be some straight assholes, some rogue type motorcycle riders, right? And it was so much fun going up north, going to these picnics, going to these parties. You know what I'm saying? Speeding on the highway or the freeway. It was just so much fun, homie, that when some of the other guys went to prison, went to the feds and stuff, that the dudes were left out here just joined because they wanted to keep having fun. You know what I mean? I first seen E40 at a rare breed joint way back in the day, maybe like 07 maybe. There's Street Life, a 6-0 bike club. There's 6-0s in Street Life. I don't know if it's a 6-0 club, but there's 60s in that club, yes. It's the friendship that pulls people in, mate. All right, S-Gang, what up, homie? Hey, Kev, a quick suggestion to go along with the stand-up shorts. Start clipping the funny combos in moments from the lives and making them in the shorts. Can catch traction that way with those people. I thought about it. I'm just so shy about my comedy that I didn't want to do it. I promise. I said I don't want to do that. A little crazy in the building. What's up, little crazy? I don't sing, but what up? I'll ride a Harley, but I don't know about joining a motorcycle club. I'm no cut. It's cracking, Kev, checking in from the Hunters tonight. Shout out to the Hunters. Rest in peace, little lowdown. Yeah, I remember the Click and E40. They came up quick. Hey, Crip. Let me see. I'm trying to think of what other celebrity. How did Cuse break his hand? Uh, he said he fell off a ladder. What it do, Southside? What it do? What it do, Zoe? Your story was good today, like at the comedy clubs. Thanks, man. Thanks. I didn't go read any of the comments, but I seen the numbers. Wasn't no numbers on there. Shit, no numbers. It's a waste, man. But thanks for the comment. I know the next couple ones gonna be super short. They're gonna be real, real, real short. I think I put all my might into the first one, but I like them short anyway. I don't like people looking at long, looking at how long it be. It kind of turn you off, right? I've been saying I want to do stand up too. It's the comfort you have being on a live compared to recording something, trying to make it good. On here it flows, so every now and then, just throw a joke. I do sometimes, but so Raz got at me like, Mac, email this hookup and you can go on stage. Raz, I done told you 3 or 4 times, man, I'm not going on no stage. This wasn't done for the stage. And it's not meant to be, it's not planned to be. Kev, since you got knowledge in gambling, do think you would be good at trading stock. I don't know. I'll tell you this much. Back in the days, I ran across a lot of people that used to play the stocks, that used to do trading in the daytime. They call it day traders, right? And they turn into gamblers because they said it was the same thing. I think with the gambling, they can gamble longer. They can gamble all day. Whereas trading stocks, I believe, stops about 4 o'clock Eastern time, right? Oh, I'm not trying to make no money in stand up, bro. I'm just trying something else because the gang content is it's like tiring to me. It's oversaturated. A lot of fake dudes. Everybody want to be an OG. Everybody want to hang with Tookie, Mac Thomas, and Raymond Washington. All of a sudden, right? And you ain't heard them talking about them dudes in the '80s or in the '90s or in the 2000s. They wait until 2005, 2006, 2007 to start bringing up them stories. But hey, I'm the same guy. They said I held back a story for 30 years. Maybe it is true. Who knows? But I'm just saying it's irritating, especially when I get original content and everybody's cutting and stealing. So, as I explained before, I'd rather cut my own nose to spite my face. You know, you notice like that whole genre done slowed down. You see, everybody's more off into now. They off into the lives like this and off into repeating the hot topic, like because they don't have no new videos to go off of to steal to get the information of like these dudes is doing these put together stuff and talking about gangs. Same information, just recycled that I done already done, right? I had a few people get at me like, man, you could tell he got this from you right here. And then they show me my video and show me their video. So it's just tiring, homie. Some people say it's flattering. It's not flattering to me. It's tiring. It's boring. It's not creative. It's stealing, quite frankly. Maybe you could get a travel channel visiting different. I can't visit different countries, so that's how. They say I'm sample more than James Brown and hip hop, dog. What's up, Seattle? What's up with it? I mean, there's still some other people out there to interview, but I ain't in no hurry to get to them. I'm not going out my way to get to them, and really not able to get out there and get interviews. So that's one problem. I want to know about the guys in the background. Keep brainstorming with the supporter as you are doing. You want to what? Who in the background? What are you talking about, bro? Background. Keep guys in the background. Keep brainstorming with the supporter as you are doing. This is sort of interaction. Is what I've been interacting. You know what I'm saying? Been doing that. Not even the first. Not even the mega. Street TV was doing this. This is dudes who are too discreet and OG to tell their story, but again, in the interrogation room, I say that all the time, baby. Absolutely, homie. And maybe some of them won't. Maybe some of them won't, but you can tell by their conversations and how they think they slick and think they smart. And for the street guys that know that they be telling you lies when they say they don't mess with no rats, man, I don't get it for the life of me. Uh, it's this one. I don't know if he have a YouTube channel, but he got an Instagram, right? It's brown skinned dude, chubby face, and he talks about what your big homies don't tell you, right? And it's pretty good. But one of the things the big homies don't tell you is they flat out lying to you. They need to let you know, like, I mess with this dude because he a rat, or I have minimal uh, association with this dude because he ain't no good. And they make you think everybody good. Now you want to share your secrets with people. You want to go do crime with people, and them dudes know that dude you went with ain't no good, man. Like, here's a story. Like, so when me and Baby Mac, we went up and met with Monkey Man up at Jesse Owens Park, right, on Western and Central. So we chilling with Monkey Man, and Monkey Man tells us, like Tookie was a dog. Tookie was his best friend, but his real best friend, his true best friend, first best friend was Blackie. So he says, quote unquote, he says, allegedly, Blackie had told on somebody already. So he was telling Tookie, don't mess with Blackie, homie. Blackie ain't no good. Blackie can't hold no water. And he said Tookie didn't listen. So he got it Tookie again. Like, man, I ain't gonna keep telling you, don't mess with that dude. This is Monkey Man's best friend. Monkey Man's warning Tookie not to trust this dude. And they end up being crimies on the case that sent Tookie to death row. So my whole point is, at least if you tell people what they're dealing with, then that's on them, right? But if you don't tell them, that should be some blood on your hands. Did you see that white YouTuber go to the Avalons? It's almost get ugly for him. Lucky for him, Cartoon made sure he was good. I seen it, man. I couldn't sit through that whole thing and watch that, man. We get on YouTube and Instagram, and all we talk about is gentrification, 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 gentrification. And then we bringing them to the hood. We bringing them to the hood. We already see dude disrespecting on Adam 22, whatever, no jumper, disrespecting the brother on the Rico case. Like, they have no respect for us. They think it's funny when you go down. They think it's funny when you get beat up, slapped, called a rat, kicked off the set, go to jail, catch a case. And they think it's funny. So I just couldn't get into that, man. Like I said, I'm so sick of all this stuff, man. It just went somewhere I never expected this thing to go to, man. And it go back to what I always say. We don't feel validated until we got a white man around us, until we sit next to a white man. You feel me? So to each his own, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they the plug, sometimes they get you where you're trying to go. But to me, it's hypocritical, very hypocritical to me. Was that drama real? I don't know if it was real or not. Like I said, I didn't see it all. I haven't talked to nobody. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Real talk. There you go. But we got different crowds though. Some people like that stuff. Some people like to be part of skits. Some people like to show out in front of the camera. Some people love to be on the camera all the time, everywhere they go. And so you're going to find stuff like that when you're looking to get a viral video. Yeah, I'm assuming the guy that was being disrespectful and drunk. I'm assuming. But even that, like, just shows how vulnerable we are. Like, we got enough goofy stuff on YouTube already. And now you show an older OG, in his zone. I mean, it just ain't a good look what we doing, man. We really ought to sit back and question what we doing. Cause this stuff ain't going the right way no more, man. This shit is it's all out of whack. What do I miss about the early '90s? My cars, my kids being little kids, my mama. Yeah, we need more positive things, man. But as a whole, for people from the streets, well, we don't have a whole lot of positive stuff going on. But if you go searching for some positive things, it's there. You got people to raise pigeons. I always go to the pigeons, but you got people to raise pigeons. You got people that work out. You got vegetarians. You got cooks. People that drive trucks. People that own trucking companies. They can tell you how to navigate and make sure your business is savvy. I mean, there's some positive things. People that build lowriders. Uh, People that spend time with their kids, man. Baseball, football, basketball, the park. Like old boy said, traveling around the country. We could show more positive thing. Another thing too, to get away from the dudes, from the Crips and the Bloods, but the women. I'm tired of the women. As much as I like to look at skin and ass and don't matter her size or none of that, the color of her skin, none of that matter. But I'm tired of seeing that because that's all they doing is showing ass. Like when I was young, like dude said about the early '90s, and you didn't see no white girls showing their back. Like now they got Instagram page, you don't even see their face, you just see their back. They be showing their booty, making it clap and stuff like that. Like this stuff is way out, man. They don't have no respect for themselves. But just like on YouTube, we the ones watching them. We the ones giving them the views. We the ones giving them the likes. And I'll be reading some of the comments. Some of these men can't help themselves. They thirsty, super thirsty. So it's our fault too, as just as men and as viewers. You feel me? Yeah, the Lakers are trash, man, but the Dodgers are trash too. Excuse me, God, for cursing my team, but we are trash. Garbage, disappointing. It hurts. I can't even watch them. To the Nationals, bro? Really? Only way to stop racism is to quit referring everyone to a color instead of your brother or sister. Everyone is on earth together. Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. So we can forget about stopping racism because that's not gonna happen. Man, I vacate all year long, man. What you talking about? Oh, you mean like really? I'm good. I am burnt out though. No, no doubt about that. Aren't there always winning in the end? Always? No, but sometimes. Lakers solid and Dodgers. We repeat this. I hope we repeat this year. See, like I said, they better hope San Diego lose tonight. the Giants lose tonight, which I'm sure they probably all did lose tonight. But Instagram is the devil. Social media is the devil, homie. Social media is trash now. Florida Gators. Yeah, it's early, Flatbush. Ain't no doubt it's early. Yeah, it's early, man. Ain't. Florida Gators. I was looking at somebody's post. I think it was on Twitter. Yeah, it was on Twitter. It was what's the chick name? Angel Reese. Angel Reese had posted something about she loved Houston's coach. And I was reading the comments. You know how many people really thought Houston was gonna win? And them Gator fans eating them up in the comment section, eating them up. Of course, I'm not really one that like people to come in hindsight. Like, hit the comment section before the game start. Let them know you pulling for Florida and you think Florida gonna win before the game, not after. It's easy to do that. Ain't no fun in that. Social media was made on purpose by Big Brother to control the masses. People be self-snitching all day. Easy work. Is that what it was made for? I kind of was with you until you figured they was gonna predict people snitching on themselves all day. Social media is a catch-22. Without it, would be ignorant and dumb. St. Louis Blues. Let me see what Kiba talking about. I have a good suggestion. Pick a day of the week where it should be nothing but a positive day. Everything on that show that day should be positive comments and all. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's going to be hard because they got this thing called trolls. They also got this thing called haters. And there's this word called misinformed. But I like the idea, Kiba. I like the idea. You say pick a day. Shit, it should be every day. Should be every day. How about we start with Sunday, the Lord's Day? Or do we start with Monday, the first day of the week? Skunk Dog, what up, homeboy? Kev, did you see that volcano? Nah, I didn't see no volcano. Going to the mall, see who get most numbers. Oh, them was the good days. Shit, man. Them was the early 80s for me. Oh, yeah. Man, I could probably make some better ones, but I don't even have the paid platform no more. Had to downsize on a few things, so that was one of my downsides. I don't have them no more. Media assets. Let me see what we got up in here. Overlay intro video. No music no more. Please background, add background, acoustic. Oh yeah, I can still add some music. I don't know if it'll stay though. But yeah, they wiped my library out. I don't have none of that stuff no more. I'd have to come anew. Sounds good. Try it. What you think, Kiba? Sunday or Monday? What's the best day for positivity? What do you think the homies could have done better from east side to west side in the early 90s when a peace treaty was in effect to keep it going? Blame the police. Blame the local government. I think everybody in their hood could have said, if we're going to beef, let us beef on our own. Don't beef because they ran us away, ran us out the park, and don't want us kicking it. You ever heard of Diego Pacheco, good young boxer from South Central? I don't think I have, no. Was that Mount Etna? Oh man, I can't believe I went this long. Let me give a shout out to my homeboy. My homeboy Courtney Dog, man. This is 56th birthday. 56th birthday, man. Happy birthday to him. He's a good one, and he's a real one, and he stay out of all this mess. Shout out to my homeboy. Happy birthday, man. I already called him and texted him. I'm just doing that publicly. All I know, all right, try it Sunday. All right. I think it was too much drinking and partying in the night, to Peachtree, not enough serious conversation. I mean, you right to some extent. There was a lot of drinking. There was a lot of partying, but I don't know that that was any of the problem. The problem was the police saying, break it up, get out of here, you know what I mean? And trying to arrest people and, taking people's guns and stuff like that. It was it was them as far as I'm concerned. Of course I wasn't everywhere at one time. I don't know what happened in this spot and that spot if I wasn't there. But the places I was at, they was always breaking it up. Social circuits and machines are the future, regardless how we feel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Courtney Dog. Happy birthday to you. Your story of Henry Tillman had me laughing. Oh, big old Henry Tillman. Somebody had left a comment and said, Henry Tillman didn't bang. He was a civilian. I don't know if he banged or not, and I don't care if he banged or not. He was with bangers that night. People always be throwing in their little, like, to go against whatever it is you say, right? They don't really pay attention to the story, the details, or the words. Is KFC Day? Nah, not yet, homie. It ain't my birthday yet, homie. I was just shouting out one of my close homeboys' birthday. Hey, Mr. Kev, Jill. What's up, Jill? You want to come on, Jill? You ready? You ready for your interview? On the spot. You ready? Pop on in, Jill. Come on. Let's see what you want to talk about, Jill. Yeah, he fought Tyson twice. He fought him in the Olympics, I believe. I believe, if I remember correctly. And then he fought him in the pros. I remember Corey Blunt was in the club with the dude. Man, what happened to Corey Blunt? Didn't he catch a dope case or something? Man, in prison, that's all they used to talk about was their homeboy Corey Blunt. Nikki Lee, what's up, Nikki? Did I see 702? Michelle, what's up with it? Fought Tyson twice. Right, right. Olympics or amateurs? And then pros, right? Tillman outpointed Tyson in the Olympics. Okay. And was the alternate, but in the pros, Mike Tyson blessed him. Man, Henry Tillman was popping back then, man. This fool was in YA or YTS and would be on TV. Like, they knew he was something special, but kind of like there was a couple baseball players back in the day like that too. Not yet, getting my hair done. You don't need your hair done to come on K and video. Don't you see I come on here with wrinkled shirts and shit, dirty collars and shit, hats leaning to the side? Come on up in here. You know AC wouldn't get his hair done before he come on here. Y'all send AC out on the porch with his silk shirt buttoned up wrong and shit. Collars all up on one arm and down on the other unbuttoned. Come on, Jill. In honor and memory of AC Moses, you come on up here unprepared. Nah, take your time. Take your time. Mike Tyson fought Tillman right after he lost to Buster Douglas. Was it me? Jill. The real deal, Jill. Yo, Kev, the funniest dude I seen was Mitch Green. That dude used to go in on Tyson in the early days. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. De La Hoya from LA also. Mitch Green was a character. He's a pastor now. hmm AC Baba Louie, rest in peace, a real legend. AC was cool as hell, man. AC was so cool, man. Cool dude. Always said I want to go back and see his last text to me. I just never have. Mm. Much love, Queen. I'm the one who dressed him. You last two interviews. You dressed him in that burgundy silk shirt, didn't you? Tell the truth now. It's all right if you forgot. It's all right if y'all was drinking or something before I showed up. But you know you put that burgundy silk shirt on him, right? Tell the truth, Jill. Tell the truth, Jill. What up, OG Steve? What's up with you, homeboy? I'm glad you even check us out though, Jill. You know what I mean? Keep AC's memory alive. Somebody gotta do it. Mike Tyson had beat up Mitch Green outside of Dapper Dan's clothing shop. You just got home, man. Hopefully everything works out for you, man. Glad to hear things are getting better. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. Good evening to all KMV lovely ladies for sure. AC was big and healthy his first interview. It was sad seeing OG decline in the later years. Dapper Dan is in Harlem. Man, I'm just sitting here just reminiscing with AC, man. It's crazy. OG Steve, I'll be praying for moms. Was cracking KV, KMV, Trojans. What up with it? Nikki, can't you see? Somehow your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your jazzy ways. AC was a hell of a brother to say the least. I'm telling you, man, AC was cool as hell. Funny. Me and Barefoot Pookie used to always tell AC, calm down, man, relax. You get too excited. Because when he talked normal, like you could understand him real good. But when he got excited, he didn't pronounce all his words well. He's like, man, hold on, calm down, calm down. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Kev Mac? Yeah. Just calm down, AC. All right, all right. All right, young man. Kev, who's your favorite New York rapper? Favorite as in, I don't know, man. Maybe, I don't know, man. There's too many of them. Houdini from the bottom of the top to the top to the bottom. Come on, Master D, get funky while we got him. I can't get that 5 minutes of funk out my head. Yeah, I remember when OG's going at it with one Pyru in his pad. KRS-One is cool. Chuck D is cool. But Jadakiss is good. Rakim is better. I tell you, I'm an LL Cool J fan, man. I know y'all don't like him. Y'all think he's busted. I like Cool J, Run DMC, Grandmaster Melly Mel, right? It's a dude y'all don't know though named Kid Jazz, man. How y'all in New York in the Bronx and y'all don't know Kid Jazz, man? Kid Jazz was my guy. That fool got rhymes. He probably 60 years old now, probably more than that. 61 probably. That boy got rhymes. Fab Five Freddy and the Furious Five. Go fund me to go OG Steve's go fund me for his mom's. Nobody beats the Biz. Nah, Biz wasn't one of my favorites. He was cool. Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh. It was behind when Turn Blood came out. 72 or 70. It was behind when Blood. Y'all call Biggie was hard too, but they say Biggie was still in his rhymes and shit. Biggie was hard though. I liked MC Shan, but he wouldn't be one of my favorites. The Bridge, the Bridge, the Bridge. You talking about Giacomo? I was actually looking for Giacomo so I could put him up on Throwback Thursday, but I couldn't find it. He wasn't on the hard drives I looked on. He wasn't there, so I don't know where it's at. Go listen to Big L. He's the best out of New York by far. By far? Big L, Big L. I remember Big L. I listen to Easy, then Pop and Biggie combined. It's always been like that. Why is my niece up this late? You got a friend in me. Big Pun. I knew somebody was gonna say Big Pun. The greatest rappers from New York City gotta be Big L and Big Pun. Y'all gonna act like y'all didn't like Heavy D. I look high as a kite. Well, good thing I'm not high as a kite. That sounds like something the police would say to me when they pull me over. You know how many times I've been pulled over in my life, and the cops go through the car looking for what they be like, you high? Nah. You drinking? Nah. Then they go through my car and shit. They always go to the ashtray first. Then they start searching and looking all over, and then they say, oh, you was right. There's no weed in the car, no blunts. Didn't I just tell you I don't smoke, motherfucker? But yeah, EPMD was hard, man. We bumped EPMD. They was hard. Rest in peace, Heavy D for Money Earning, Mount Vernon. I don't listen to rappers if it ain't a brother and top of the gotta be solid. No. DMX was cool. Y'all show got a lot of favorites, motherfuckers. Reggie. Eric B was a DJ. Skunk Dog, what's up with you, homeboy? You coming out in a couple weeks, man? Flatbush, BK. Lawyer, what's up with it, homeboy? KRS-One is out to get paid. Do you watch that Raising Canaan Power stuff? Man, I don't watch shit, homie. I watch sports. Chubb Rock took the bullet scene. What was the fool from? What was he from? New York, Texas? Where was he from? Oh yeah, I used to like just like Booker Bandit Bitch. Latoya. Tretch was cool. Yeah, Tretch was cool. You watch YouTube all day. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I get too much of that. I can't do it. What was the rapping Duke from? Mob Deep. I wasn't a Mob Deep fan. Shit, I hate to say it, but I'm really with both, man. USC football, UCLA basketball, USC women basketball, UCLA college men's basketball. Chameleon riding dirty. Public Enemy, welcome to the Terror Dome. Who was the hardest keyway you ever met? Shit, I don't know, cuz. A lot of hard keyways on me. Keyways pushed the cold line back in the day. You never heard me laugh so hard. When, Jill? It's funny how some rappers sound so hard on wax, but in the streets they run out of neighborhoods with their. I'm getting ready to drop something for 420, and I'm getting an EP master right now. Kev, I'm gonna be out there for Cinco de Mayo. I'm tapping in for show. Beastie Boys. I know you saw us choke against Florida. Yeah, I seen that whole second half. Who was the best street baller in my hood? We had a few. I mean, Nipsey could ball, but Cowboy was good. Lil Dika was good. Peanut was good. Peanut was a different kind of good though. He wasn't like you don't look at him as like a basketball player. But that's why he dominated so many people because people couldn't accept him as a basketball player. But Lil Dika could dunk on a 10-foot. He wasn't that tall. Chico could ball. I think both. I think two Chicos was good in basketball. Can't really think of too many more. Maybe D Dub. Maybe. I think he was good. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'm still one of the coldest street ballers to this day. Man, you better stick to Crip Walker, man. Your ass so short, I swat everything you throw up. I had you shooting 4-pointers, nigga. You got to get so far from the basket. Oh, I forgot my back is bad. I take all that back. The 8-9 Swans is not playing. Shout outs to the MSBs and FSBs. Where did that come from? Football was made D1. That's right. No beef, chicken, or pork for 30 days. Let's see how my body responds. I'm going to tell you now, man. When you get back on that beef, you're going to be stopped up. You're going to have hemorrhoids. Hey, man, once you stop, you may as well stop for life, man. I got a cold heezy, though. Yeah, I bet. I mean, I was speaking. See, sometimes when we get older, we forget how old we are, right? So I was speaking in like I was still in my youthful years. Then I realized, wait a minute, my back is stiff. Hold up, I can't do all that. But yeah, back in the day, I was serious if we was talking about back in the day. But no, not now. Yeah, he probably runs circles around me. I don't watch the Adam 22 show. Never have. I watch the clips though. The clips get straight to the point. You can see the buffoonery and the goofy stuff going on. I do watch the clips. KRS-One, you must learn. All right. I heard Adam 22 is going broke. I don't believe that, but who knows? I used to love LL Cool J. That's what I'm talking about, Kiva. See, I fucks with Kiva. Kiva's old school. We like a lot of the same things. Rock the bells, but I like the cowbells. That one, the longer version, I like that one. Not the one that was on the album. My whole point is to the rappers, stop trying to be something you ain't. He ain't going broke. That was content. He was selling. That's funny. Where's she been at, man? What was my first whip? A 280Z. Did LL Cool J knock out Jamie Foxx? I don't know. I remember something about that, but I don't know. Mama said, knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said, positive rap don't fill prisons though. Larry Holmes with the flying kick off the limousine to get off Trevor. You never see her because all she do is lick. What all day? You gotta pay for that content. That's where the freaks be at doing it. Oh, so you pay for it? So you know where she at? You see what she doing? Is that right? Regal or Cutlass? I like the Regal, but I had a Cutlass. Kumo D, Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. I used to listen to Rock the Bell radio on Sirius XM. Look at Kiba. I love my Cutlass, but my brother's Regal, I like that better though. I used to bang his Regal whenever he go to jail and shit. 50 Cent fought Floyd Mayweather. So how much is the membership you paid? Who inspired you, Crip and Big Kev? And will you ever interview Lil Kev, aka Cowboy? We already interviewed him after Nipsey passed when we did the Slauson Boy. We did a Slauson Boys interview. I don't plan on doing no more interviews with a lot of those guys no more, man. We did that for Nip. We did that for the world. I'm cool on that. I moved past that. AC's rapping titties on your chest interview. AC's rapping titties on your chest interview. AC's doing what? On what? 241. Interview 241. Somebody Google 241 AC. I heard Floyd filed for bankruptcy. Man, they've been saying that for 20 years, man. Did he really file for bankruptcy this time? Michelle, I had 279 cutlasses. Boy, y'all gangster. We got the gangster females up in here. Ain't no other channel on YouTube got gangster females up in here like we do. Everybody else got the females to be telling and lying, clout chasing. We got real down to earth females around here. They ain't got to get in front of no camera to kick it. They ain't got to lie, bash nobody, lie on nobody. What's your first car? I just told y'all 280Z, man. Man, I like to see a what? A what? Man, please. That's what's up, Keeper. I like the 85 Cutlass. I had an 84 Cutlass, I think. Yeah, I had an 84, and then I updated it. And there's some stories I would like to tell, but I ain't gonna tell them why. Certain people still around, but them some stories that just they ain't for YouTube right now. You love Method Man. Have you ever traveled outside the U.S.? Only when I be having nightmares and dreams and shit. I be all in Italy, France, Beirut, Russia. I be everywhere when I be dreaming and shit. And when I be having nightmares and shit. Much love, Kev from the South Side. Respect. All right, Steve Garcia. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, man. I love the Fleetwoods way more than the what? The DeVilles. Best memory. Marathon. Kev been in New York. Yeah, I've been in New York. I just went to New York last year. And I went in 1985. And me and my pops went through New York by accident. We were supposed to be going to New Jersey, and pops fell asleep. What you doing in Beirut, Kev? In a bunker somewhere. In a bunker, just trying to figure out how I'm gonna get back to America and come from up underground. Fleetwoods are nice. Yeah, I went to Queens. I went to see the Mets, and then we drove around the Bronx. I went all through the Bronx, went around Yankee Stadium and stuff like that. Delancey Street. Yeah, man. But yeah, I stayed back in '85. I stayed a night in Harlem, and then I stayed 2 weeks in the Bronx. From Rock the Bells, the Mama Said Knock You Out were the best part of his catalog. After that, he started experimenting too much. You think so? Let me see. Let me see if I could find a real Rock the Bells, though.
25 is like Bitcoin in 2013. Too much, though. I'm telling you, fellas. You're going to want that cowbell.
That's the tough one to me, man. That's the hardest one to me. How was your first month, year of C ripping? How was it? I mean, shit. I was a youngster and I wasn't doing shit. I was just, in my mind, like in most kids' mind, you a real one, right? But nah, I was, I wasn't nobody. I was a wannabe. I was what they call a wannabe, man. When you look at it in hindsight, sometimes we tend to think more of ourselves than what we really are. But when you're able to grasp what real banging is and you grow up mentally, you realize there's a difference. Kev, you were getting down to MC Hammer. Nah, never. You the one wore them parachute pants and shit. You the one thought you could windmill and take off in the air. Tammy, good looking out. LL's Beck Sons were with Marty Moore. E.K. Lips Santana, what's up with it? I mean, shit, just what it is, man. We gonna get out of line to ourselves. I don't know what we gonna get out of that. Y'all up late on a Monday, though. Was MC Hammer really like that with street dudes around him? Well, I don't know what Hammer was doing, but I could tell you this. Back in like 83, I think around 1983, 82-ish, 83-ish. Had to be more like 83-ish. There were some guys that played on the Oakland A's. Mike Edwards and Dave Edwards. And they had a brother that played on the Minnesota Twins. They was three brothers, real brothers. Grew up on the same block as my father, my aunties, and my cousins. Right there on Wadsworth. They stayed on the corner house on 33rd Street, the northeast corner. And so when they were off, they would play long toss. They would throw the ball from corner to corner. They go out in the street and just throw that ball. MC Hammer used to be with them. Hammer used to be playing catch with them and throwing the ball too and shit. And shit, that was a low bottle. It wasn't no punk place to be, especially out in the middle of the street. So I would assume he was with some real street dude. He was with the Edwards brothers. I'm not saying they was hard or nothing, but they came up in the low bottoms. And that's who we hung out with. Yes, it is the East Side. He used to like my cousin, but my cousin said he had a big head, so she wouldn't mess with it. You know what's crazy? What's crazy? Hold up, Kev. Let's expound on that. Ain't we all wannabes until we cross? That's why I said, man. It's like it's really two different worlds. You don't really know it at the time. I remember the Battering Ram song. I forgot who recorded it. Toddy T. Back then, hell yeah, Wild Wild West. Leave it to James Cash, man. Speaking of baseball on the East Side, Eddie Murray and Ozzie Smith played at Lock High School at the same time. Absolutely. Absolutely, they did. It's a famous picture of them together surfacing around the internet. I started to do a story on them, but I didn't. Your most memorable year? 2025. 2025 is most I can remember. MC Hammer, family member, was in the game. Our kitchen Crips neighborhoods? Absolutely not. Kitchen Crips didn't get along with neighborhoods on the east side back in the days. Do you know Stutterbot from Pueblo? I used to know him once upon a time. Why? What's up? Our original Crips was banging, listening to funk music. Wasn't no rap yet. Tiny Turner was once from my hood. What hood you from? On a dribble? Damn. Did you hear the rumor about the butter? Never mind. I shouldn't spread it. Good. I thought you was going somewhere else with them. Kev, did you ever party in Tijuana? Yeah, with this Jennifer Lopez lookalike. This this Rosie Perez lookalike. Like, you got to go to Tijuana when you're on the West Coast. That's the closest you're going to get to a Puerto Rican. You got to go get a Tijuana Mexican and ask her to pretend she's Puerto Rican. Laughing out loud, not the peanut butter stories. Were y'all cool with the Fortray gangsters? Cool with some, not the others. You know what I mean? We natural rivals, but we actually fuck with the Fortrays. They fuck with us, but for some reason we was just never allies or nothing like that. East side is different from the west side when it comes to politics. But we end up on the same row back in the Crip module days. Did you ever meet Easy E? Yes, I have. I just told that story the other day. Out of towners that bang the same hood, looked at the same when you come out there. I don't know about looked at as the same, but if you from the set, you come on the block. Yeah, John Doe. You know how it go, man. I'm gonna keep it 100, even in my lowest moment, entrenched in the streets. Would I ever commit an act like that to someone that you participating in an activity gangs don't condone? Yeah, that was foul. It was foul for more than one reason, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Break dancer every weekend. I was out to Dina's. Y'all in San Diego, man. Y'all just run right across the border whenever you want to. I don't know who Hood Rich is, homie. I don't know all them 60s like that, man. I just don't. There's too many generations, too many numbers. And I've been away for a while, man. I don't know everybody, homie. Everybody got 2 and 3 different names and shit. Man, as much as I want to get up out of here and go to sleep, The numbers are cool, so I don't really want to leave, right? Kev, it's Risk. What up? RSK. Man, I always think I see an I in there. What's up with it, homie? So what's up? You gonna play Slick and Dominoes or what for that wrench? Last name Flowers. He a real solid individual. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. Kid Rock can rap. I heard his raps on Corrupt's album. Kid Rock has some hood raps too. When they used to go to the studio in the hood, the makeshift studios, Kid Rock had some cool songs that were never published. West LA, when Tiny T came through, we put him on. He didn't come back. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Cheech and Chong, hey, I'm just a love machine. Guacamole in my shoe. He don't want none, care. Man, sicko, wear you out, Dominoes. Fool. You talking to me, homie? Talking to me yesterday? I fucking seen you, Holmes. I fucking seen you get smacked around. Seen you lose all your money on all your fedia. Slick took your fedia and talked bad to you, homie. I thought he was gonna put his foot in your ass, man. I wanted to see if he could make his shoe disappear. He whooped you bad, homie. I ain't even gonna lie. He whooped you bad, homie. He whooped you real bad. He talked to you bad too, man. Like that was a bad showing, homie. I could tell y'all had love for each other and grew up with each other. Cause if y'all didn't, it would have been some blows thrown for sure. For sure, you would have pulled out a knife. For sure, you would have pulled out a knife if y'all wasn't friends from kids. Ron, he doing cool. He doing cool. What happened to Kev Mac, the rapper from 6 You talking about Cowboy. And you know what Cowboy had, right? That's Cowboy, homie. Yeah, he cool. He's what you call a chocolate. He quiet now. He like, man, fuck Kev Mac. He over there yelling at his phone right now. Pinche puto. Doing do he look dang, he look different. Yeah, that's him. That's the same dude, man. Bismarcky. Man, I'm gonna have to come up with a new YouTube name. How you feel about the piece? What piece? Is peace? What is the piece at? Piece of pie? Piece of what? Kev, what's a good Mexican food place? Damn. Uh, uh, man, I don't be remembering the names of them places no more, man. Ramona's, homie, Ramona's. Will it ever be peace? I don't know. It should be, but I don't know, homie. No, Kev Mac, I'll catch a fade for you any day. Margarita. Hell, no, margarita on what? Crenshaw? Please don't tell me you talking about Crenshaw. What? Code 187 peace. I think we all want peace, but it's too much to face and it's too hard to reach. Or out of towners that bang the same hood looked at. Answer that question, homie. I don't know if they looked at as the same, but if they come to the block, they gonna be treated like homies. They gonna be welcomed and kick it, you know what I mean? Ramonas in the East Coast. Yeah, they got a few Ramonas, but yeah, the one in the 6-pack was always good. Chico and the men. Lucy's on the bread. Oh man, come on. Lucy's is what? Like a breakfast spot. They cool for breakfast, man, baby. That's good. That's my classmate from Oval Right, Westchester. Who, Tammy? Oh, Ron. Oh yeah, Run Ron around, man. Homie has Run Ron if he remember you. Run Ron, you remember Tammy Mosley, cuz? Tammy right here with me right now, cuz. Big Kev, your girl Yoki Stirrup was in LA trying out soul food spot. RSK, where you at, man? Did I offend you? You ran off on me? You looking for me now, homie? What's up? You mad cause Slick whooped you in dominoes? You mad cause I told the world he took all your money, homie? Come on, man. We better than that. We better than that, homie. Yup, you been there. What about Golden Ox? The OG Ramona's on 76 in San Pedro. Is it 76? Nah, 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 nah. Okay, that was that the first one on 76 in San Pedro. Hey man, I can't tell nobody who they can hate and can't hate. Shit, everybody got their own mind, man, their own feelings. Y'all got to live with that, man. All right, you on the block. All right, tell the homies I said female, homie. Tell them I said female, homie. Order like nah. That's all the Spanish I know, homie. I can't really talk to you like that. You know? Yeah, 67. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. 67%. Is it 67? No, I thought it was more like 64th or something like that. 62nd or something. I could be wrong though. It's been so many years. I like Tito's tacos, homie. They not one of the best though, but I like them. I love Tito's taco. But that shit ain't like you don't go there for the best Mexican food. You just go there because you want some Mexican food. Marathon Burger is cool, not bad. Western Ave, what you doing out the house? Yeah, they'll fill them tacos up. I've been here a lot of times, man. Surprised the Sotels they never tripped on me. You know, they some racist son of a bitches, right? Used to be a whole bunch of them when I was in school. Might be about 12 of them now. I just think they language is annoying. Taco, okay, all right, Bernie. I'll go to Burger King and get mine. This fool really gonna put Burger King in the comment section tonight? That's crazy. You ain't go to get it. Come on, Western. Yeah, man, you tripping. Shit probably was cold like ice when it got to you. Paco tacos. All right, all right. Tammy, you been to Tito's Taco, huh? Hey, Tammy, I had a dream, right? I had a dream that spot that I mentioned, the hamburger spot, that was actually Santa Monica. Or did you say Marina Del Rey? Marina Del Rey. I had a dream that you was right. Tell me you wasn't right. Kev, you ever had Martha's in Gardena? I don't think I have Martha's in Gardena. What street is it on? Hey Kev, I know you did a video on the dangerous burger spots in the hood, but what about the taco spots in the hood? I thought about the taco spots. Man, I don't know, man. I'm turned off by this YouTube stuff. I'd rather tell some weak jokes, but the numbers ain't gonna be there, so I'm gonna have to go back to the stories or something. You ain't been to Tacos El Gordo in the strip? Nah. Sometimes those vivid dreams feel like they're gonna come true. Kev, growing up, did your parents make chorizo, Herrera, rancheras? Absolutely not. Only person spoke Spanish in my family was my father. And he would have got kicked out the house. He talked that shit in our house. Pops was fluent with his Spanish though, man. Sometimes he used to act like he didn't remember words, but yeah, Pops is you know, it's hard. You can't really call him a true East Sider because he spent so much time on the West Side, but uh, he did live on the East Side. Here's where the story Kev Mac of the East Side. Uh, mm, nah, I pass. Speaking of Spanish, I was rolling off your videos when you were the bus driver. Man, them was the baddest kids in the world. If it's any kids worse, psh, they need a death penalty in elementary school. Shit. You was right. All right. I just can't see that being Marina Del Rey. It's right there by Venice Beach. But I did have a dream about it. And it had signs right there that said uh, Marina Del Rey. And I was like, damn, I didn't know this was Marina Del Rey. You might be right. It's your neck of the woods. But I damn sure be tempted to Google that shit. Ocean One and Nacho Daddy are the shit at Planet Hollywood Mall. Yeah, kids in that generation were pretty bad little monsters. Bad as hell, man. Come on, cuz. What's up, John Doe? I think I want to say my father's sister spoke Spanish too. She looked more Mexican than my father did. She, you know, them Texas blacks from Bastrop. Nah, they look Mexican, man. They was like Mexican, and they didn't have no problem picking up Spanish. So I don't know what was going on in Bastrop, but yeah, they came to the East Side, L.A., California, and they spoke Spanish. I tried King Taco for the first time. They got some good burritos. Where's King Taco at? It's King Taco on King Boulevard and what? In between Second and Third Ave, or down there on like Vermont? No, that ain't Vermont. That's too far. Normandy. You talking about the one on Normandy, or is it between Second and Third Ave? My daddy was Mexican. Yeah, my daddy Mexican. My mom Korean, homie. Shoot, man, what I look like? Shit, I don't look like no white boy. Half Mexican, half Korean, fool. Soto and Cesar Chavez on Central. Oh, on Central. Oh, my bad. Fool gonna ask me if my daddy was Mexican. Hell yeah, he was Mexican. And my mama was Korean. Psh, what you thought I was, homie? Orale, Holmes. Orale, Holmes. Orale. I don't know what people be thinking I am, man. Shit. You know I ain't white. AC Jill, quick share. What was his last name? Rodriguez. Come on, man. 50% of us is Rodriguez's. Rodriguez, homie. Come on, man. I went to King Taco in East LA. Yeah, they now King Taco in East LA is good. Oh, you thought I was Creole? Nah, man. Nah, man. Damn, you ain't black at all. Shit, back when we came from Africa, I was black, but nah, man. My parents ain't black. You a real one. I'm a real. Why? You love Korean women? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Michelle, Kev gave an essay a wrench. You gave me one on a burner. You could get a wrench, homie. I ain't tripping, homie. Unless Slick sent you here to wreck some shit. You know what I mean? RSK, you cool, homie. I mean, you know, I ain't got no issue with you, RSK. You good people, man. I like the way you donate your money to Slick, though. Slick was whooping your ass in them dominoes, man. Let me see. Slick told me a story, right? Tell me if this story is true. Slick said he gave you some money to go for Dango to DMV, and you went and you kept his money on me. So that's why he shows you. Jill, you know I'm live, Jill. Come on now. RSK, where you at, RSK? I don't see you, homie. I don't see you, RSK. Where you at? Marquez. I don't see no Marquez on here, homie. I don't see you, dog. There you go. I see you. Oh man. All right, you good. Right below my line. I got it. Thanks, Michelle. I don't know where his name went. I couldn't see it till you typed RSK. Asian corner store owners here are funny. All right, let me give y'all a story real quick. Y'all know the auntie that I told y'all, like, I don't want her watching this channel. I'm embarrassed and stuff like that. And, I don't want her to know the stuff I'll be talking. So she's a good auntie, right? She's married to the bishop. She's the lady. She's the whatever you call the lady of the church. And grew up in Windsor Hills, and did her thing. Became a school teacher, owned her own house and stuff like that. You know, I've never seen her have a boyfriend ever, ever, ever until she got married to the bishop. And there's this wig shop owned by the Koreans on the corner of Crenshaw and 54th on the northwest corner. Used to be a wig shop right there. And they fixed it up all nice and shit. Like, it looked better than all the other buildings around there at the time. My auntie got hair. She got hair, so I don't know what the issue was. Auntie goes down to the wig shop, and she goes in this wig shop, and she's walking around, and the Koreans are eyeballing her like Latasha Harlins. They watching her, watching her. She taking her time. Wig shop's about to close now. She been in there a bit too long. They want her to get her black ass up out of there. But she want a wig. She want a wig, homie. She got a purse full of credit cards and bank cards. She got some money. And so they getting ready to close. So my aunt is like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm trying to leave up out of there. They like, no, hold up, lady, no, lady. They done blocked her off. Like, you go nowhere. You got wig. Give me wig. Give me wig. She's like, what are you talking about? Give you wig. You see what I got? She busts out her cards. Like, y'all crazy. No, you steal from her. You steal from her. You get back. You get back. They held her against her will. They thought she stole something from up out of there, man. Like, if y'all gonna watch a person and follow them around, at least see them steal something. Don't accuse them of stealing nothing. Like, your eyes that tight that you can't see if somebody put something in their purse or not. But anyway, they kind of like rough auntie up a little bit, grabbed her arms, pushed on her and stuff like that. I don't know why she didn't call me. She should have called me. She should have called local BAM. Somebody. She could have called her brother. Somebody. Fuck that. That was time to get out. She should have called her. She called the police though. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she sued them. I don't know what happened, but they tried to put her in jail. I know that. Man, I'm serious, man. Yeah, the first lady of the church. Good woman, a really good woman. Had a good life. And it's crazy because that's why when they grew up that hill, they think once you hit Crenshaw, you're on the east side. Because they never experienced nothing like that. They royalty. They get the red carpet treatment wherever they go. They fly first class. They in the White House. They all over the place. All these African American church conferences and these sorority things they be having, and you know what I'm saying? And to go down there to Crenshaw and this is the type of treatment you get, that's why they think they where they come from is so much better than where we come from, which is only a few blocks away. But I said, y'all, I'm going for the night, man. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching, man. I'll see y'all not tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. I won't be around tomorrow. Maybe I'll come on the sports channel, give y'all some picks. Man, my picks is cold as hell right now. But I'll see y'all, man. Y'all take it easy. I know where the east side is, homie. The east side starts at Main Street. I'm saying the people up in the hills feel like Crenshaw is the divider to them. You feel me? And I just explained they get the red carpet treatment wherever they go. But come on, Crenshaw, now they treated like thugs and hoodlums. They're being accused of stealing and actually being physically harmed by the Korean business shop owners. I'm out of here though. Y'all later.